industry. 두 번 안 했어. 한 번, 저 처음 하는 거예요. 진짜 한 번밖에 안 했는데.
Vocation.
Cat groomer means what? The person who actually groomed a cat. I just actually had a cat calm to make it really pretty. Can I just actually spell everything that I see? 나왔던 거 그냥 다 스펠링하고 갈게요. 그냥 미리미리 다 적자. 오해한다 사람들이. 못 적는다. 정말 거짓말 진짜 아닌데 아무도 안 믿어줘. 진짜 정말 안 믿어줘. 진짜 죽어도 안 믿어줘. 내 말을 죽어도 안 믿는다. agency겠지. OSHA. It's very important. occupation. For you. The American Federation of Labor and the Congress of Industrial Organizations. If you're really American, you should know it, right? Otherwise, you don't really study, or you're not doing things that are relevant to the industry. If you're really United Auto Workers, General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, Detroit, Michigan. Like this, it's fine. 사람들 제가 거짓말 안 돼요. 진짜 거짓말 안 할 거예요. 내가 아무도 안 믿어. 내가 거짓말쟁이 아무도 안 믿어. 저는 죽어도 거짓말 안 할 거예요. 진짜 자신 있어요. 가끔 너무 자신 있어 잘못할 때가 있어요. 그 억울하니까 미칠 것 같아요. 좀 성격 좀 고쳐 트레이닝 받고 싶어요. 좀 어려운 단어 없나요? Legal terms. It's a real resume. It's not acceptable. Resume is always a cheating. I'm gonna do it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And this is directive, not proposal. Black boy. It's directive, guidance, order. It's more like stipulation. You have to follow. It's a powerful one. Trespass, so what does it mean? Pass beyond the boundary. Pass beyond the boundary. What do we have? Infringe. Encroach. 이런 거. Order upon with no permission. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Embezzlement. What do we have? Malversation. Misappropriation. Misappropriation. Misappropriations. Normally with S. Malversation. Malversation, misappropriation, and misuse. Bribery or embezzlement, stealing, or cooking the books. Fraudulent accounting. 그딴 식으로 하면 돼. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Accounting and bogus bookkeeping. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I don't feel drunk. I don't know. Evict, go away. Expel someone. This little light of mine, I'm ordinance, rule. That's an order to follow. Felony? Serious crime. Which of the following is most like suspended matter? Life of Beauty in Lake. 그거지. This little light of mine. Penderie means old in older French. Hanging. Penderie. Hanging material. That's what I read. According to the explanation by the dictionary.com, penderie means in older French saying hanging. That's really the reason you have a pendant. Pendant. Or even actually pending. Horror case is a pending. Where does it come from? Pendant. It's it's really kind of in limbo. It's really hanging in the balance. Interrogation, formal systemic questioning. These little out of mine. Piracy. Pleasurism. Fugitive. Fleeing. Running away, on the run. America's Most Wanted, John Walsh. Assault. attack someone physically, emotionally. Like a virgin. 아, 그거는 제가 허락 안 맡았다고요. 그날에. Oh, Immoral Life of Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks, you know what, was a black lady, which actually, you know what, who turned out to be, I mean, of which case I wanted to say, whose case turned out to be amazing source of breakthroughs in American medicine. Her body was, you know, unknown to most of people close to her, somehow was donated to the medical science hospital. So I mean, while she was actually, no, not really her body technically, she was just struggling with the cancer, and her lymphoma, or the bodily tissues or blood, were donated to many different medical organs, and eventually her body was indeed. So this was later alerted. So I mean, because of her, the medical scientific research somehow gained enormous impetus to eventually come up with a very ingenious solution to the medical conundrum. So her family later received a quite amount of money, and her devotion and sacrifice somehow got rewarded at the end. Yeah, that's really the reason Immoral Life. Her life would go on forever. That's a symbolic meaning. Why? Because, you know, there's so many victims who somehow managed to experience a medical miracle thanks to her unwittingly involuntary devotion, which eventually enabled the investment and the invention of a medicine. So her life would go on forever like a phoenix within the body of a people who were graced by her sacrifice, whether she wanted or not. That's really the reason Immoral Life. She's still hanging out there in different form of bodies. Because those people who suffer from leukemia, you must be so thankful for Henrietta. Otherwise, you would be dead. Like, this is really the perpetuity of her life. Everlasting. Because of Immoral, yeah. It's a really symbolic figure. Because of her life exists in many different forms, she is still breathing with us. She's still breathing within our society because of her donation. That was the very key to the success in our medical history in America. 그래서 그래요.
I think it should be affidavits. It should be more like depositions, because they somehow obtained the testimonies from insiders who already actually had a very intimate knowledge that the bank had indeed, in an orchestrated way, pinpoint to the black applicants, means appliers, which is really actually black participants who really wish they could obtain a bit of loans by charging them with the higher interest rates. It's really, my choices are really deposition, and it's really some subpoena deposition. Oh, I feel so sleepy. I cannot do this anymore. 이제 너무 잠해서 못할 것 같아. 졸고 있었어. 다행이다. 못 누르게 이렇게 하고 있어. 하도 이렇게 눌러. Different opinion이야. 너무 잠아. 이렇게 졸고 있어. Oh, I never thought that way. 그런 적 없어. read over someone's and you have to actually, you must appear before the court as a suspect. I feel so tired. Can I just stop it? Oh, I don't want to be alone. Oh, don't press it. I really have to stop it. Gather your thoughts. Empty. I'll rescue it. I'm so sorry. I really have to sleep. 잠깐 좀 자고 일어나서 다시 할게요.